don't even know her name. She has run off, the lady. She left in a golden carriage after her.
Oh, Madame, we will take your carriage.
We haven't the room.
Oh, leave one of your daughters then.
After her, she is my destiny.
But, seriously? What just happened? Seriously? Why would a fellow want a girl like her? Frail and fluffy beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little pebble, with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her arm. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin might be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dose's. That isn't whiter than swan.
She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is a fellow going crazy? Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
It's gone. The golden carriage took a shortcut right through the forest. Gentlemen's lanterns. We must find her if it's the last thing we do. She is my lady.
Yes, he's witty, so disarming, and I really like the way he holds a room. Clever, cunning, ever charming. How do I make him see I'm settled? It's a pity. It's a pity. I'm as pretty. I'm as pretty. Plus I've got the patience of a perfect saint. So I'm waiting, always waiting. Nevertheless, I am a mess. Who's in my dress? Help me, I'm scorning through. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who is dizzy. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a high-strung girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink. What's the matter with the knot? Pinker than a rose's. Her skin is delicate and soft. What's the matter with the knot? He's softer than a dose's. Her neck is no wider than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's very as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? She's the matter with the air. What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
Where is she?
There are reports along the eastern road of a golden carriage.
10 minutes ago, I held her.
Your Majesty, we saw the carriage.
And this I cannot explain, but it simply flew into the mist.
Impossible. I know.
Impossible? Then we shall do the impossible. 10 minutes ago, we were dancing in the palace of places, and her gown was like a cloud of snowy white. Oh, how the its beams upon our faces, till she vanished like a phantom in the night. I just know I will find you. You're the girl of my dreams, and the thrill is more than my heart can bear.
Look! A carriage!
That's it! That's the one! After her!
When I left this house in my carriage, I was quite convinced my daughter was going to be queen, and I would never have to come back here to this. And now I'm back here to this.
Was the ball a disappointment, Madame?
The prince, despite his being well born and raised with great care by our Lord Protector, showed the most appalling manners tonight, appalling. He spent the entire evening talking and dancing with some little nobody.
How did Gabrielle and Charlotte take that?
The prince has fallen head over heels for someone else! If he keeps this up, I may not want to go out with him.
What was going on in his Royal Highness's thick skull?
And the way he looked at her, with respect. I hope no man ever looks at me that way.
If that girl had any sense of morality or what is right in this world, she would not have appeared at the ball at all.
But can you imagine how she must have felt arriving at the ball, meeting the man of her dreams?
I can imagine it.
This squinting isn't my sinus condition, it's me imagining it.
I am throwing caution to the wind. I'm imagining it as well.
I can imagine what that girl would be feeling like when dancing with the prince. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. Charlotte, please sing for us.
Okay, but it's not gonna be good. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. La 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 la.
You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, 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 lovely
Isn't it wonderful how the needy just keep on going? The only thing left to comfort me after this disastrous evening was that the prince seemed completely devastated when his dream date ran away.
Oh, it was hilarious. The powder room was full of yammering when we were leaving. Why did the girl run away? My feeling is that up close, she was physically unappealing.
To bed, lovely daughters. Cinderella, you stay here and clean up this mess of a parlor. Why is there a pumpkin on the table? Makes no design sense.
Is there anything else you would like to know, Ella?
No, it sounds like a really marvelous ball. I only wish I could have been there.
How did you know all that happened at the ball earlier this evening?
I just supposed it, imagined it, had a vision.
Interesting. Quick, how many fingers? 2, 3. Fascinating. Where are your visions now?
You're being silly. You're just picking on me because I said the prince was wearing a white jacket and...
You didn't say it, and he was. Something's going on here.
You're being absurd. More than usual. I need to finish up and...
Let me help you. Your hands are so calloused from work, just like the hands of a woman I shook earlier this evening. Who danced with the prince?
I don't know what
It was you tonight, wasn't it? It was you. How did you dance in glass shoes?
You won't tell the others, will you, Madame and Charlotte?
No, never.
Are you mad at me that I stole the prince from you?
I will confess to you a secret. I never loved the prince.
never even liked him. There's someone else that I want.
How wonderful for you. Who is he?
Well, Madame hates him.
Madame hating them doesn't narrow the field. Who is it?
If I promise to keep your secret of the prince, will you keep my secret of my forbidden love?
I can. And I will.
It's Jean-Michel the firebrand.
He is a good man and seems angry for all the right reasons.
He wants to change the world and make it a better place. You gotta love a guy like that.
You may one day win Jean-Michel, but I will never win Prince Topher. If he knew who I truly was, he would have no interest in me.
That's not true. He would love you for who you are.
I don't see how.
Well, if Madame ever saw me with Jean-Michel, why, I shudder to think what she might do. Are you sure you can keep my secret?
I can. And you can keep mine. We shall have a secret. That will make us
co-conspirators.
friends.
Sisters.
May we both find our love.
And our lives. The stars in a hazy heaven, trembling above me, danced when he promised always to love me. The day came through, away I flew, but on my lips he left a kiss. All my life I'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
I wake in the loneliness of sunrise, when the deep purple heaven turns blue, and start to pray as I pray each day that I'll hear some word from you. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh how soon will my love come home to me? I have found she's an angel with the dust of the stars in your eyes. We are dancing and flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh how soon will my love come home to me? Will my love come home to me?
Honestly, sire, 3 nights in a row you search, and here it is. 4 o'clock in the morning. It is as if you were tasting my good nature. The second that woman in white ran off, which we all must admit seems to imply she has a police record. The second she is gone, you don't want to dance with any of the other girls.
Sebastian, are there poor people in this land who are having their land taken from them?
If there were, I would tell you.
Do they need our help?
Oh, everyone donated joyfully. Ignore this talk. Where did you hear it?
The girl.
Oh, I don't know that she is to be trusted. Please come back to the castle. The work is piling up.
No. Something isn't right.
As you say, the ring, sire.
Oh, right. Sorry. What are you stamping this time?
Nothing. Hardly worth troubling your beautiful mind.
Let me read it.
Oh, sire, I should explain
I'll read this on my own.
No, sire, please come back to the castle. Come back to the castle and allow me to drop some coverage. You don't want to.
I'm reading now, thank you.
But
That will be all, Sebastian. I'll ask you if I need anything explained. Oh no. Sebastian!
I can explain.
How could you do this in my name?
I am maintaining this life for you. Without my watchful eye, you should be a pauper. Would you like that?
I want the girl, the one who talked to me. I want to talk to that girl.
A troublemaker.
We're having another ball. No, a banquet. She'll come to that.
Yeah, she won't show. This is lunacy.
She will come. Now we are having a banquet tonight, and you are inviting everyone in the kingdom.
Don't forget who you're talking to.
Don't you forget who you're talking to. Now we are having a banquet tonight, and I'm finding that girl.
Very well, sire. She won't show. You don't even know her name. And even if she really thought you were worthy of all her high ideals, she would have stayed. Now, wouldn't she?
A banquet.
The prince is looking dreamy-eyed. He has since giving the ball. And still he wants to find his bride, the one he lost at the ball. So spread the word throughout the land. The prince is throwing a banquet. It is his wish that the woman he met at the ball will attend. As for the rest of us, well, what can I say? There's gonna be a ham. Talk it back to me. And of course, I want to keep an eye on what women are there. I'm not giving up control this time. Spread the word.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a banquet tonight. Invitation only.
A banquet? Tonight? Cinderella, where are you? Cinderella, where can you be?
Royal Highness, Christopher Rupert, don't be angry, I can't find his lady.
Hoping to see her.
Asking where is she?
Cinderella, where is she?
Gregory James is giving
A banquet? Why does the prince do this? It seems cruelty beyond measure. 2 significant social events in 1 week? Now granted, I've never looked lovelier. But my physical perfection comes at a price. Gloves. Gloves, that's what it was. Cinderella! Cinderella, I can't find my gloves.
Don't tell Madame you have the gloves quite yet. Yes, I know she'll be abusive later, but trust me, it will be worth it. I'm going to tell Madame that I'm sick.
Oh, would you like some tea?
I'm not really sick. I'm pretending. It's just like when Charlotte was in school and pretended to be sick to get out of things she didn't like. Like the 3rd and 4th grades. I will be sick just as we are leaving for the carriages. Madame and Charlotte will leave without me. Then I will change back into my regular clothes. I'm meeting my secret crush, Jean-Michel. I'm taking him up on his offer of the soup kitchen.
A soup kitchen?
I get to ladle. You heard me. And guess what will happen to this beautiful dress and invitation? I loan them both to you. You shall go in my stead and meet the prince and fall in love and get married and exact revenge on Madame. and try and keep Jean-Michel out of the stockade. Tra-la-la, the way my mind works.
Cinderella, I can't find my gloves.
And don't worry about Madame. She never notices anything that isn't hers.
Your gloves are right here, Madame.
Why didn't you tell me you had the gloves? Foolish child! Charlotte, make haste, and those shoes are delicate and dainty.
My feet burn with the heat of 100 suns.
To the carriage, daughters.
Oh, Mother, my stomach. I must have eaten something that disagrees with me. Go. Go without me.
No. No, this will not prevent me from going to the banquet tonight.
Go. Go without me. Let Charlotte meet the prince and steal him from the homely girl. Go. Let Charlotte become queen.
I think I can make that work.
I shall do this battle with only half of my troops. Cinderella, fetch the physician. If Gabrielle gets better, send her to the castle immediately. Gabrielle gets better. I insist on it. Keep your invitation.
Thank you, Mother. I'll come if I feel the...
No, not on the dress, not on the dress. To the carriage, Charlotte.
Quick, I'll change and you knock on the door.
It knocked back.
Then open it.
Hello, Ella.
Well, hello, Jean-Michel.
I'm sick of hiding in the shadows like a fearful person.
Would you rather see Madame?
No, hiding is great.
How are you this evening?
I'm going out with Gabrielle, and I'm wound up like a tick. Tonight, she and I will go to the green grocer and beg him for whatever scraps he might have. Then, we shall slave over a hot stove and serve a meal to the very poor. I do hope she's not expecting this much fun every night.
Good evening, Jean-Michel.
Good evening, Gabrielle. I much prefer you in this simple attire. You no longer look like a carnival attraction.
You speak such kind words to me all the day long. And what of the soup kitchen?
Our first responsibility is with the poor. Then we shall march to the palace steps and I shall speak with the prince. We only have one thing to worry about.
What's that?
That he'll even speak to me.
Well, Ella might be a help. She talked to the prince.
What? Ella talked to the prince?
She went to the ball. They were talking about the kingdom and how to make things better. And tonight, she's going to the banquet.
The world is upside down. But do you know what this means? If Ella really talked to the prince, then maybe I can talk to him and he'll open up to my suggestions. What do you call this feeling I have?
Optimism.
Optimism? I have to do this more often.
You can march up to the prince and talk to him.
I can march up to the prince and talk to him.
You can be a leader.
I can be a leader.
You can be my boyfriend.
I can be... What? Whoa, left turn. What are you doing? This seems very counter-revolutionary.
I like the man who wants to make things better, but I also like the man who brought me flowers.
Wait, who brought you flowers? Oh, I did. No, I couldn't.
You just said so. Optimism.
Optimism?
Let yourself go.
I could really be your boyfriend?
Yes.
Am I your boyfriend?
Yes.
So that's how it is. My own daughter, my own flesh and blood, deceiving me with someone so decidedly unsuitable. I had plans for you, Gabrielle. I had created a life for you, and this is how you show your
All
gratitude.
dressed up and ready for court. How do...
And you think you could go to the banquet. I never loved your father. I just wanted his money. You have been nothing but a nuisance to me since the day he died. You think you could wear a beautiful gown. You think that is acceptable? You should be in rags! Rags! That's all you deserve! Please stop! I am no longer your mother! Get out of my house! To the devil with you! I will decide what to do with you later. Why did you have to make me doubt myself? I was doing so well.
No.
Sweet child, hurry, you should be late for the banquet.
No, look, everything is ruined.
Hurry, the prince needs you, he wants you.
No, I can't.
Why do you think he's having this second event tonight? To try to find you.
Every time I take a step forward, Madame pushes me back. The prince would never love me if he knew who I truly was. I can't keep fighting.
If you have a dream, then very soon thereafter, you're going to have to start fighting for it. Why, otherwise, how would you know the dream is yours? Beyond the voice that keeps insisting no, there is something more than doubting, breaking through the darkness, something that sets your heart aglow. Someone wants you, you know who. Now you're living, there's music in you. Now you're hearing something new. Someone playing the music in you. Now you're living, you know why. Now there's nothing you won't try. Move a mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There's music in you.
But I can't go to the banquet. My clothing is in tatters. It's all I have.
Yes, perhaps we need more tatters. More rags, rags, rags. Rags, rags, rags. Tatters and shatters and bags. Make kind from me. Tatters that matter in rags. Spin them into green. Now remember, the magic is gone at midnight.
Yes, the magic is gone at midnight. Is there anything else?
While the glass slippers are already on your feet and... Oh yes, this book Jean-Michel gave you about the world. Now you have the entire world to help you. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. And love is the song you will sing your whole life through. Light the sky.
dinner.
No, I'm waiting for her. She has to come.
Very well, sire, but be warned. This party is a pack of gossips. I'd hurry it along if I were you.
Prince Topher!
You're here.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so glad.
I knew if I had a banquet you would show
And
up.
I'm sorry I ran away before.
And you're even more beautiful than I remembered.
Did you really have this banquet just for me?
I would have 100 banquets just to find you.
Really? And the thing about me being more beautiful than you remember, that's real too?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Wow. What do you know about that?
I've been thinking about you. And I've been thinking about what you said about the people having their homes taken from them. And the court tells me to ignore such talk, but...
But you know that if you're going to be king, you need to pay attention to things that people tell you to ignore.
Yes. Yes, I want to meet all of my people. Not just the ones Sebastian lets me see. I just don't know how. It's impossible.
Oh, that's going to be more possible than you can even imagine. My friend Jean-Michel and my sister Gabrielle are headed here right now with some of your people.
Talk to me? But if things are as bad as you say they are, then they'll be angry with me.
I think you can handle someone that just wants to talk to you.
Okay. You're good.
Just be yourself. They'll see the man that I see. They're coming.
Oh, wait. What's your name?
Just trust me, because I am your one true friend. Friends, come meet Prince Topher. Just don't say my name.
I won't say your name. I won't even ask about the green dress.
Are you okay?
Yes. Yes. Jean-Michel is a wonderful man with lots of great ideas.
No. It's nice to meet you. Oh.
And Gabrielle, my sister. And this is Yvonne and her baby.
I see the resemblance.
This is Sam.
It's an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to meet you.
Hey, this prince is all right.
Oh, okay, I'm holding a baby.
You can talk to him like a person.
Prince Topher, Jean-Michel has something he'd like to say to you.
These people have had their homes and properties taken from them. I've said this before, but now I know what it is to have someone you love lose their home. We need your help. We need to have our voices heard. For you just can't wait to be served by fate on a silver plate or a tray. Now is the time of your life, the time of your life is today.
Yes, I see, and trust me, I too know what it's like to be overlooked. I want to help you, but how?
Of course, it's here.
What's here?
Do you know it?
I read it at university.
Look, chapter 2.
Of course, chapter 2.
Chapter 2? I didn't get that far.
Yes, chapter 2. I should have known. People, I think I have a plan.
I knew you would.
Long live Prince Topher.
Yeah!
Our future king.
Yeah!
Prince Topher, what are you doing surrounded by these ragamuffins?
Sebastian, you said no one needed our help. What do you call these people?
Oh, from the retire, I assume artists.
We demand to have our voices heard.
A beheading would not be out of place here.
Yes, all the people must be heard. That's a very good idea.
What is going on here?
Now there is a way for all to be seen and heard. It's in this book. In 1 month, you will all vote for a new job I shall create. The post of Prime Minister. Someone to counsel me. I nominate our current Lord Protector, Sebastian.
I am unworthy, sire.
I also nominate this man, Jean-Michel. Yeah! What? Let the people decide. The way things are, or the way things could be. And everyone, rich or poor, only gets 1 vote.
One person, 1 vote. Where's the fun in that?
People, in 1 month I give to you an election.
Yeah!
What a guy, what a guy.
He's a plain and simple, complicated, fascinating.
Right. Now, everyone, rich or poor, into the castle for a free banquet.
You did it. I knew you could.
I did do it. And I think I know who I am now.
You're smiling. I've seen you smile before, but never like that.
I now know the king that I can be. Just, fair, kind-hearted. I found myself, and you showed me the way.
You seem so sure of yourself. So sure of everything.
I feel like I could answer any question that gets thrown at me.
You can.
With you, I can. There's just one question I don't have an answer for. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem?
Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
Now I feel we can really change the world. You and I,
The banquet?
to the banquet.
What time is it?
Only midnight, why?
Midnight. I have to go.
Again? Why?
I must go.
How can you leave me? Why do you leave?
If you knew who I really was, you'd never love me.
Don't leave me.
I don't want to, but I have to.
Wait, young lady, where are you going? Ha!
Hear ye, hear ye. 8 o'clock and all is well. A great day in the kingdom. In 1 month will be our first free election for Prime Minister of the land. The candidates are Jean-Michel and our current Lord Protector, Sebastian. But tomorrow, all women come to the palace and try on the glass slipper. Whosoever fits it shall be married to the prince. This is the biggest news cycle I have ever shouted. I'll be back at 11 for local weather and sports. Hear ye, hear ye. The prince intends to search until he finds the girl who fits the bill. Well, not the bill, the shoe, I mean a shoe to fit a queen.
If the shoe is made of glass, it could only fit one person. I mean, that's why she left it, right?
It doesn't look good. Does it?
Try on the slipper, make eye contact with His Highness. For our family, you shall be the one to try it at first.
Don't you mean only? No one has seen Cinderella since you yelled at her 2 nights ago. You got rid of Gabrielle because she likes that guy who might be the new prime minister. Wow! Good call there! Here goes nothing. Me again, hey!
Gabrielle, there you are. I've decided that if I become prime minister, I'm going to marry you.
Oh, okay. Wow, the stakes are really piling up.
It does not fit.
Of course it doesn't fit. I'm not the girl the prince has fallen in love with. None of us are that girl.
Is that the last eligible lady in the kingdom?
She appears to be, yes.
She can't be.
Oh, I told you she wouldn't come. Now, can we end this charade?
Everyone truly has tried on the slipper?
I haven't tried on the slipper. Everything has led you to this moment. Now you have something to believe in yourself. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodles.
By all means, make yourself ridiculous. Try on the slipper.
It's too rich.
You can do it.
That's my sister.
Have we met before?
Yes, and we are seeing each other for the first time right now.
The shoe fits.
You who danced with me and showed me my own kingdom and offered me water that day I was thirsty. Don't run away again. I don't think I could bear it.
It was you? We both know how horribly I've treated you since your father's death. I know it is beyond reason to expect some of your famous kindness. I am not worthy.
Madame, you have treated me very poorly indeed. And I say to you now the 3 kindest words I know. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Do you think that includes me?
For you, it probably involves several hours of community service.
You're amazing. Could I maybe learn your name now?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. It's beautiful.
It's a name I once hated, but starting today I'll keep. So that from now on, when anyone thinks something is impossible, they'll just say my name and know better.
Cinderella, I love you so much, I don't know what to do.
Oh, well, is marriage still on the table?
Yes. Yes. Yes, oh my God, yes, you have to marry me. I mean, will you marry me? Cinderella, will you marry me?
Yes! My handsome prince, I will marry you! In the arms of my love,
In the arms of my love,
over mountain or meadow,
and I'd like it so well.
and I like it so well.
For all I can say, and I like it so well. For all I can
I'm good.